We have today to talk about some obvious trades that we can take here today, tomorrow, and potentially over the next couple of days that will make us a lot of money and profits. You should definitely stick around here if you want to see these setups that I have found here. And of course, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you think that is interesting, make sure that you are sticking around here. Make sure that you also subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these important updates. And now let's go directly into today's content. So I start off with the 12-hourly chart here on Bitcoin. And something really interesting that we can observe here right now is that under that resistance of $37,405, it looks like that we are starting to form here either a bull flag or a pennant. Can technically draw both, but I think here a bullish pennant like this makes the most sense. And that bullish pennant will give a breakout target of 39,776, and that is again in alignment with a target that I gave you yesterday out of another pattern. So we see again some confluence for continuous potential upside for Bitcoin. And then when we are going here to the CME chart, nothing has changed here. The Bitcoin price is still more or less where it was yesterday. So if we are staying here by tonight, then we should see a really nice move here to the upside in the Asia session tomorrow morning, or through the day tomorrow or on Tuesday, because that's normally what is happening. When we have a CME gap, then the following day, so I give you an example. Let me see. So here we had the CME gap, the price opening above the CME gap. So the CME gap was here on Friday, down here. On Monday, we opened here, we got the CME gap. Price went a little bit higher, came down, filled the gap, went up. And the other way around, it works the same way. So now we have a gap where the price potentially opens under Friday's last price. And it means price usually will then go up and fill the gap. That, of course, it does not mean that we see continuation in the Bitcoin price immediately, but at least we're gonna get a free $400 push to the upside. Then here on the 4-hourly chart, we are setting here more up for a bullish scenario where we are moving to the upside. First of all, we have here a clear bullish structure where we keep creating higher lows all the time here. Higher low, this is also potentially higher low, and also keep continuing creating higher highs. That was a higher high, here's a higher high. So the structure is completely still intact, and that's why I would also stay away from shorting, like at all. It makes no sense to short here whatsoever, especially when you see here the stochastic RSI being on the bottom, the RSI flatlining, and most likely with the next 4-hourly candle also seeing here fading selling pressure on the MACD. So we still have to wait for that candle, but from what I'm seeing here in the charts right now with the structure and the stochastic RSI, that is a really likely scenario that the MACD also will flip here bullish again. And once we have that, then we have again three things in alignment to potentially make a trade here in Bitcoin. When we're looking then here on the liquidations, also here we are seeing that people get more and more cocky to short Bitcoin, but it makes no sense at all to short here. No sense. There's no reason to short. Absolutely not. You know, so we are in an uptrend, as I just shown you from the structure. Why would you short? Why? It makes no sense. You want to short a $50 move to the downside on 125x leverage or 200x leverage, because some exchanges offer now 200x leverage. You want to do that instead of a potential $1,000 move to the upside and take this kind of risk, a $1,000 move against a $20, $50, $100 move to the downside. It makes no logical sense to do something like that. So, but I see here right now already higher leverage positions being here at the liquidation levels again. And in my opinion, these are people, they are way too late to the party and they are bitter because they don't want to see it. They're still in disbelief. I don't know what they smoked, you know, so, but they definitely smoked something to get the idea to start shorting from here with high leverage. Because as long as the structure is not broken, why would you do that? So here is another bullish sign with the downward sloping channel, or a bull flag, so once this is breaking out, they get all liquidated. So it makes no sense at all, but not my problem. I'm not shorting, so I just hope that you guys also not shorting. Yeah. So then here on this 1 hourly chart, we had here this ascending triangle. We kind of moved out of it sideways. You can still play around with it, but at some point it's not a ascending triangle anymore. So for now it still works, but if the price is not breaking out in the next 2 hours and touches here again the resistance at $37,470, then most likely we're going to break down from it, because you cannot keep extending the lines on and on and on. That's not how it works. But I see here also bullish momentum coming back. The RSI is pointing to the upside. The MACD is somewhat neutral. I see there a small light red candle. I would say it's bullish, because these red candles here we're seeing here, they're so small that I would label them as bullish candles and not bearish ones here on the MACD. So that will only change if Bitcoin will not start pushing here. And here's also small resistance that I wanted to mention, around $37,225 right now, that Bitcoin needs to break to actually move here back to 37,400 to the key resistance, to break that to the upside. So that is most likely the most obvious trade on Bitcoin that we can take here over the next couple of hours on the 1 hourly chart. If you see 37, actually I would already enter. If you see 37,250 be broken with 30 minutes candle, there I would actually start entering with a tight stop loss here around 36,970, and then I would take the target of that triangle at $38,987, because I believe if we break it $37,250, I think that will be the moment. If we close the 30 minutes 1 hourly candle above that, that will be the moment where we definitely keep pushing and try to break that resistance at $37,500. Here on this 4 hourly chart, you see here that bull flag formation that I was talking about. So we are still here at the top level. Bulls really try to push through that, but still failing. So we have here a really narrow and tight range over the weekend. I have not seen something like this in quite a while, but this is for me really, really bullish. I know I kind of throw myself out quite a lot here out of the window, so because there must only be one big short seller and everything is gone, but right now, like I said, everything is looking bullish, and I stand to what I'm saying here, and also bet my money on it. So let's hope for the best, and not that I kind of jinx it. Here on the weekly chart, also really, really important what's happening here today. I don't need to see that key resistance area to be broken from where we got rejected, from 37,200, 37,900. Let it be $38,000, because we're just like $10 away from it. I don't see that to be a problem as long as we are closing the candle as it is, because then most likely next week's candle will be a massive one where we actually touch $40,000. I don't see us seeing here make a move to the downside. We either have a candle where we go sideways, a red sideways one, or a continuation candle, a big one to the upside. So either these two scenarios is what's most likely going to happen for the coming week, which is of course bullish for us. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade the trades that I give you here absolutely for free, trade on BYBIT. You still get $30,000 if you sign up with my specific link, and you get also some other perks if you have an account on BYBIT. I will tell you in a second. And also on BitGet, you still get $30,000 and 20% on top deposited on your first deposit on BitGet. So if you deposit $1,000, you get $200 on top of it. You can just not withdraw it. You can trade with this $200, and then the profits from these $200 is what you can actually withdraw, but also only with my link here down below. And also on Phemex, I think Phemex has also a $30,000 bonus right now. So yeah, I will not tell you when you are, if you're in the US, how to use Phemex, but you know what I mean, you know. So if you're in the US and you want to trade, you can use Phemex. You know how to do it. I'm not going to explain it to you. Then also you can use here that specific link. Bitcoin dominance. So now we start to talk about the altcoin trades that I'm going to give you in just a second, because if you looked at the charts today or on the tickers, a lot of coins are running again today, and I can tell you I'm making again a lot of money here while we are speaking. I can also show you some accounts in a moment. So here on the Bitcoin dominance, the Bitcoin dominance finally broke down here and is close to the 52% level. If Bitcoin would see a breakout to over the next couple of days, doesn't matter when it's going to happen, then most likely we're gonna see here a move to the upside to 54%, potentially even breaking it and testing here this downward sloping resistance line, and which is a moving target around 54.68%. But from there, how things are looking right now, I believe once we're getting to 40K, the dominance will not break 45% and actually touch here 57%. I'm not seeing it because we got rejected from here. We went now quite a bit down. So I don't see for a 40K, like for a $3,000 move or $5,000 move, the dominance breaking through that and going here 5% also to the upside. I just don't believe it's going to happen. So most likely these two resistance lines are the most important for us now. And if Bitcoin goes here to $40,000, that will be also the rejection area for the Bitcoin dominance. The total market cap is going absolutely bananas right now. So we have now convincingly broken the former resistance level, now turned support, which was at $1.34 trillion. So we have now $40 billion more in the crypto market since we have broken it. And it also looks like that here we want to continue to go to the upside, which means that also the altcoins will continue to pump here. And the next major level of resistance is only coming in at $1.48 trillion market cap. But the big area that we need to break is at $1.62 trillion. Afterwards, once we are breaking that, we are full mode bull market to 100%. And if you want to learn how I analyze the markets, I saw some people asking for this again, then go to AMCrypto.us, check out the course programs that I have there. So you find my educational program over there. You can choose whatever program is best suited for you, either self-paced where you learn by yourself, get assistance by my team, or you do a one-on-one mentorship directly with me. You find all the information on the website amcrypto.us if you want to take your trading to the next level and take this serious and make it your business. So let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum here on the 4-hourly chart is forming now a broadening wedge, which is of course bullish. Here I also see an imminent breakout to the upside. Most likely we will struggle again a little bit around $2,100. Also on the VPVR, we can see here there's the biggest cluster right now. We are just slightly above the underlying one, which is acting as support. If we are breaking here the $2,100 level on the VPVR, we will see here a really quick move to $2,600. I can also show it to you here again on the VPVR. If I can on the 4-hourly chart go as far as, yeah, so you see here the bars are popping here out the most, and afterwards there's not much to the upside here. So once we are breaking $2,600, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000 are immediately on the table once that is happening. So now I want to show you some of the altcoins that I'm personally trading right now. And actually I made a really big bet and had posted this on my Twitter profile. I'm gonna show it to you. So here, one bet that I made was I bought $100,000 of OMG, and then I actually became a market maker by moving the price. Seems to be not as liquid as it used to be, haha. So because in the last bull run, it was super liquid. I was trading $250,000 and bought it market. So I'm just market bought $250,000 and I did not move the price, barely, but not like what happened today. So I bought really slow $100,000 worth of OMG, and I entered at 67 cents, and it was spiking to 80 cents at some point while I was buying on the spot market. So that was crazy. So I have like an average price now, I think, of 71 cents because the price was just spiking up and down while I was buying. So because there's just not so much liquidity right now in this coin. So, and now let me show you why I actually bought OMG. So I bought OMG because we are really, really close here to the next major resistance level at 72 cents-ish, this green line here. And once this green line is broken, nothing stops OMG to go straight to $1. So if you remember what happened here with ZRX over the last couple of days, if I go to for hourly chart, you see it here. Look at this crazy move here to the upside. So that was almost a 100% move. If I take it here from our entry that I gave, it's a $100 move, 100% move, 110% in a matter of how long did this take? That took us 1.5 days. So I see something similar be happening with OMG once we are breaking 72 cents. I can go into a 12-hourly chart and then you understand why I'm saying this. Look here, at 72 cents, this is former resistance, where the resistance is coming from, but here it was support. Here it was also kind of support. I don't know, here way back, should have been also somewhere support. Yeah, also here, support. And look what happened the last time. That's actually what I wanted to show you. The last time when we broke above that level. The last time when we broke above that level, we snapped to $2.23 in a matter of, how long did that take? A month. So that is a 300% move in 3 weeks. So every week 100%. And that is insane. Imagine you trade this with 20x leverage, or even 10x leverage is enough. So you make 30x your money on that move to the upside with 10x leverage. So, and this is kind of the move that I want to catch. That's why I am personally trading this on 10x leverage, because I want to 10x the money that I have on that trade once we are breaking here to $1. But like I said, we could easily go even higher than that when you look at it. So we could also go here to $1.20.3, or we go all the way back up where we face the next major resistance at $1.38-ish. So here's a major resistance, and here also. But if this one is giving in, it's going to snap immediately to the next one. So, and these are the kind of coins that you want to catch right now, where you spot something like this, old major resistance levels being broken, and then you can actually catch coins like here ZRX that were spiking like crazy to the upside. So with ZRX, it finally looks like that it topped out after that crazy move. Let us see how much we dropped here already. We dropped already 17% approximately. I still believe that we are not done here with that move to the downside. I believe that this will correct all the way down here. That will be a 30% move to the downside. There we consolidate, or somewhere in between here, there we consolidate, and then it will continue to go to the upside. So down here will be a good area to buy the dip on ZRX for the next leg to the upside. Then dydx also finally broke out, and I was so sad because I had the feeling that it will go to $3.20. My target was $3, so I'm out. I had like 3 different positions on 3 different accounts. So I'm completely out. I normally wanted, when it gets close to $3, I would have removed and I would have set my stop loss to $3 and would have let this run. So, but yeah, I missed it, so I have to find a new entry. If it corrects at some point, I will look for a new buy zone. I might buy it where I bought it the last time. Maybe we get a chance to buy it at $2.74 again. If not, around $3. No, so if this corrects 20%, yeah, $2.73-ish will be the area where I will be looking to buy this again. So then another coin that has not really moved yet is Metis. Metis can be only traded on spot as far as I know. But that's absolutely fine, because if you look at it, once we are breaking here that dotted line, that is 63% move to the upside for Metis. The spot is sometimes more than enough. So we tested that line already, we got rejected. We are staying above $18.64, which is a good level that we need to hold. If we can stay above that level and start breaking here over $20, above $20, I would start buying this and trade this to the upside. Another one that has not really moved yet is Seller. Also here, Seller. Once Seller starts moving, the first major resistance is here at 1 cent 8. Then you see we are here on the stochastic RSI bullish, the RSI is bullish, MACD is bullish. So there's more upside continuation definitely happening. And if we are measuring that, there's already a 12.5% move, and then to the top, it's like 54%. And Seller has also the ability to run really quick, really fast. And that's why I'm also looking to open a position here really soon. I just have so many trades. I want to wait a little bit that some trades get closed so that I can open new ones. But this is also definitely one that I have here on the radar. Then RNDR, here I'm still waiting for a massive move to the upside. I'm in a slight profit on my RNDR position because I entered it at 243, I think. So I'm in a slight profit. Yesterday I was already in a nice profit up here. Yeah, here I wait that we actually come up and test here the resistance at $2.71 all the way up to $2.78. Once that is broken, it will also just start flying. Let me show you, because I think we were never higher than that. I'm not sure, I have to check. Oh no, we were here in last year. So what was the high? So the high was $6.73. So above that, next one would be $3. It's $3. So that is also a really good coin to accumulate right now, long term, because I believe that this will break its all-time high in the first quarter of next year. So especially when I look here on the daily, this thing wants to go up. So definitely this wants to go up. That's why I'm in it, because I know this is going to the upside. So it just needs maybe a couple more hours, but potentially even today, it will go up and break this level, or at least test it. If not today, then tomorrow. If you want still to get into this, do it at $2.50. That is kind of like the level where I would be looking at to get into this coin. Then Optimism, Optimism finally breaking out. So here I'm also making money already. I'm gonna show it to you in a second. Here, if we break $1.77, it will snap immediately to $1.88. So I have to pay a little bit attention there, because again, I want to write these positions. So I have to remove my take profit point at $1.88 and set my stop loss there once we are breaking higher, because that can go also really quick now to $2. Also here on the daily, we are moving to the upside. Indicators are still kind of looking okay. And on the 4 hourly, here on the 4 hourly, there's the momentum coming from. So you see we are trying to break this level right now, and there's so much more fuel left to go into the upside that I could imagine to see a $2 move here. Not $2 move, but hitting $2 later today. Let me show you here the trade. Do I have it here? Oh yeah, here Optimism right now, $8,300 in a profit. My other positions are slightly in a loss. I took here some new positions. Oh, here I have another old one, ZIL, $2,300 in a profit. Yeah, I have here some newer positions. OMG, also here, I longed it on this, basically on every account that I have, I longed it on cross. Then I have GMX running right now, and also Uni is another one that I have running right now. They are slightly in a loss, but that's absolutely fine, because here my op position is right now exploding. There was some other, yeah, I also wanted to show you Polkadot. So Dot also running like crazy. I regret that I went out at $5.52 because this is running much higher now. So if it breaks here $6, it will snap to $7, $8 really quick. I have also targets close to $10. I will re-enter at $6 if it gets there, or on a pullback at $5.52, basically where I exited before. And it looks like I might actually get my chance for a pullback. When I look on the indicators, the RSI is flying, the stochastic RSI is heavily overbought, the MACD is flying. So we could see a blow off top where we basically go over $6, but then come back down. So I will potentially wait for a pullback unless we really start flying here to the upside, because the 4 hourly is also starting to look overheated. The 12 hourly is also. So yeah, there might be a pullback opportunity where we get cheap into Polkadot. Another coin that we can still look at for now is here FTM Phantom. Phantom finally has convincingly broken here this downward sloping resistance line. We have also started to try to break here 33 cents. Once we are breaking 33 cents, we also gonna see here a 20-30% move in Phantom. We have not seen that kind of move yet throughout the day. So that move is also still happening at some point, potentially the next coming week, in my opinion. So I'm also looking at re-entering a Phantom at some point this week. And guys, I want to make a quick announcement because I am about to wrap it up here. I will be hosting a live stream on my Discord where I give you my bull market portfolio absolutely for free. I will show you every single coin that I will start investing over the next couple of days, latest by next week, I think. Start piling in, and I also gonna share every step when I buy, where I sit, where I'm going to sell. I will post everything in my Discord channel. If you want to be part of the live stream tonight, it will be a private stream only for Discord members. It will be at 7 p.m. UTC plus 2, so which is Kiev time. That is for me in right now roughly 3 hours. So if you want to be part of that, you have only to do 2 things. You have to have a BYBIT account with $250 in it, and click the link in the description below to join the Discord and go through the verification bot. So these are 3 steps that you have to do to be part of the Discord. If you have a BitGet account, I can also hook you up on the Discord, but it's a little bit more complicated. Reach out to my team, AMCrypto support, in the Telegram channel. They will explain you how to do that. I just want to remind you, you don't have to pay anything to my team on Telegram. We are not asking you for any money for any logins. We will just explain you how you get access or full access to the Discord after clicking the link if you don't have a BYBIT account, because I have only the BYBIT verification bot and I don't have yet one for a BitGet, but I'm working on that. Guys, that's it already for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure that you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again with some more profits tomorrow.